It's pretty amazing how delicate these underwater ecosystems are.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, just think about it, right? It's tough to study them without causing some kind of disruption.
Yeah.
Like, can you imagine, like, trying to maneuver some clunky robot
Oh, yeah.
through, like, a coral reef or something?
Total disaster.
Talk about, like, an unwelcome guest, right?
Yeah, it's a huge challenge for sure.
Yeah.
Like traditional robots with propellers, those are often way too noisy
Right.
and disruptive. And like, forget about squeezing those things into tight spaces.
Oh, yeah, no way.
It's just not happening.
Yeah. So that's where this new robot...
This is cool.
This is really amazing.
Yeah, yeah.
This article we've got for you today dives into this tiny swimming robot.
Okay.
And get this, it's developed by some really, really smart people
Oh, wow.
over at EPFL.
Impressive.
We're talking smaller than a credit card.
Really?
It's tiny.
That's incredible.
It really is remarkable.
Yeah, it's amazing. And like, we'll definitely be diving into how this 6-gram robot manages to navigate such complex aquatic environments
Right.
without like, disturbing the peace.
Without making a ruckus down there.
Exactly.
Yeah, and get this. The coolest part.
Right.
They took inspiration from nature itself.
No way, how?
It's like it's like a ninja warrior, but instead of like a headband, it's got the moves of a marine flatworm.
Oh, that's cool. I like that.
Yeah.
So those marine flatworms, they move through water using these undulating fins.
Yeah.
And the engineers basically they've mimicked this design to create a robot that can move silently
Right.
and efficiently
So smooth.
through even the most cluttered environments.
Yeah, this thing, it can zip around at 12 centimeters per second.
Wow, that's fast.
But thanks to that fin design, all you'd see is like this subtle little ripple on the water.
That's amazing.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it's a prime example of how like observing nature
Yeah.
can inspire some groundbreaking technology.
Yeah.
We call this biomimicry.
Oh, I've heard of that.
And it's leading to some incredible innovations in robotics.
It really is.
Like you would not believe.
And get this.
Yeah.
It's not just a one-trick pony.
Oh.
This little guy can move forward, backward.
Oh.
It can even go sideways.
No way.
Yeah, it's got 4 artificial muscles that are controlling those fins.
So that's what allows it to move like that.
Yeah.
That's incredible maneuverability.
I know. Think about a rice paddy.
Right, yeah.
Packed with all those plants.
Totally.
This robot can like weave through all those obstacles,
Wow.
collecting data
Gathering all the intel.
without harming a single stem.
That's amazing.
Isn't that cool?
It really is.
And now for the brain power behind all this.
Okay, let's hear it.
We're talking about an electronic control system
Uh-huh.
packed into this tiny frame,
Yeah.
delivering 500 volts to the actuators.
500 volts. In that tiny thing.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
I know, right?
Packing that much power into such a small space.
I know, and keeping it energy efficient.
That's the real challenge.
That's the thing. It's a remarkable achievement.
Yeah, this robot is basically like sipping electricity,
It's unbelievable.
consuming less power than like an electric toothbrush.
It's crazy how they do that.
It really is impressive.
And to top it all off,
There's more.
it's got eyes,
What?
light sensors
Oh, cool.
that let it detect and follow light sources.
So it can like see where it's going?
Yeah, so it's not just remote controlled.
Mm.
It can operate with a degree of autonomy.
So it can think for itself a little bit.
A little bit.
That's an important step towards developing robots that can like make decisions
Right.
and adapt to changing environments on their own.
Yeah.
Think about like all the possibilities for exploration and research.
Oh, the possibilities are endless.
It's mind-blowing.
It really is.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm like picturing this tiny robot, just cruising through a coral reef. Like it's no big deal.
Right.
But how exactly does it actually like help us study these sensitive environments?
Well, imagine being able to like monitor the health of a coral reef,
Okay.
but in real time.
Oh, wow.
So you can track changes and identify threats,
Right.
all without like causing any stress to the ecosystem itself.
So like no disruption.
Exactly. That's what this robot could enable us to do.
So we're talking about like a tiny robot revolution in marine biology.
Pretty much, yeah.
That's crazy. And it's not just about coral reefs though, right?
No, not at all.
I mean, this article mentioned other
Yeah,
applications.
tons.
Yeah.
Like what else could we use it for?
Well, one area I see huge potential is like precision agriculture,
Okay.
particularly in rice farming.
Interesting.
So picture this. A swarm of these robots.
Hold on. A swarm,
Yeah,
like a whole bunch of these little guys.
exactly. And they're navigating through rice paddies. monitoring water levels, detecting pests or diseases, things like that.
So they're like little robot farmers.
Kind of, yeah.
That's a mental image I wasn't expecting.
I know, it's pretty wild.
But I can see how that would be like incredibly useful.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Especially for the farmers.
Right, and they could even like deliver targeted treatments
Really?
to individual plants.
Wow.
Minimizing waste and like the environmental impact.
So it's more sustainable too.
Exactly. It's about making agriculture more efficient and sustainable.
That's a game changer.
Yeah, big time.
What about, so this article also mentioned pollution tracking. How would that work?
Well, think about like a polluted waterway.
Okay.
Instead of relying on limited data from stationary sensors,
Right.
we could deploy these robots to pinpoint the source of the pollution.
Oh, wow.
And then track its spread in real time.
So we could like really see where it's all coming from.
Exactly. We'd get a much clearer picture of what's happening beneath the surface. It's like we're just scratching the surface of what this technology can do.
And that's what's so exciting about it.
Yeah.
This robot is just the beginning.
Right.
As we continue to learn from nature and refine these technologies, who knows what we'll discover.
It's pretty amazing to think about all the possibilities.
Oh, the possibilities are endless.
This brings us to you, our listener.
Yes, our amazing listeners.
We've unpacked the problem, we've explored the solution, and we've delved into like the crazy potential of this thing.
Right.
Now I want to turn it over to you.
Yeah, we want to hear from you.
What would you have this robot explore?
Imagine you're leading a research team.
Okay.
Where would you send this tiny explorer?
Yeah.
What mysteries would you have it unravel?
Would you send it to like the deepest trenches of the ocean?
Ooh, good one.
Where like sunlight barely even reaches?
That would be incredible.
Or maybe into like a complex network of underground rivers and caves.
Oh, that's a good one too.
So many possibilities.
The possibilities are endless.
I love that this tiny robot, born from like the inspiration of a humble flatworm,
Right.
has the potential to like push the boundaries of human knowledge and exploration.
It's really inspiring.
It really is.
It's a testament to the power of human ingenuity.
Absolutely.
And our ability to learn from the natural world.
It's crazy what we can do when we put our minds to it.
I know. By combining those two forces, we can create a future filled with incredible discoveries.
You know, it's really amazing to think that something so small could have such a huge impact on how we understand the world.
It's true. And I think it really speaks to the power of, collaboration.
Oh, yeah.
Like interdisciplinary collaboration.
Right.
You have engineers, biologists, computer scientists.
All working together.
All coming together to create something truly remarkable.
Yeah, it's like they took a page from nature's playbook, and then added their own twist to create something even more extraordinary.
And it kind of makes you wonder, like, what other elegant solutions are out there in nature?
Yeah.
Just waiting to be discovered and applied to, like, our own technological challenges.
That's a good question.
It really is.
This deep dive has been full of fascinating insights, that's for sure.
Why?
And it's left me feeling incredibly optimistic about the future.
Me too.
Of robotics and exploration.
Absolutely.
I think that's one of the most important takeaways from this whole conversation.
That's that.
We don't have to reinvent the wheel.
Right.
Nature has already solved so many problems.
It's true.
It's up to us to observe, learn, and adapt.
And by combining that knowledge with human ingenuity, we can create technologies that not only benefit humanity,
right,
but also help us protect and preserve the natural world.
Well said. That's a powerful reminder that we're all part of a larger ecosystem. And by working together, we can create a future where both humanity and nature can thrive.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
This has been an incredible journey.
It really has.
And we hope you've enjoyed diving deep with us.
Yeah, thanks for joining us.
Into the world of this tiny robot.
Tiny robot, big impact.
That's right. It's a testament to the fact that sometimes the smallest things can have the biggest impact.
I like that.
So until next time, keep exploring.
Keep learning.
Keep asking questions.
And never stop being amazed by the wonders of our world.
And who knows? Yeah. Maybe someday you'll be the one designing the next groundbreaking robot.
Whoa.
Inspired by nature.
That's what I'm talking about.
All right, that's it for us.
See you next time.